All right, I'm all washed and ready to get ready for bed. And so I looked up a few different methods for how this rag curling can go. And I think that the best thing that I've seen that seems to work is actually pantyhose. So I've got a box of pantyhose, like just the sock parts of it, and I thought that would be the perfect size to create some rag curls with. Really, I'm just looking to simplify, especially because tomorrow's Sunday, and that means early wake up, early church, and just trying to get everybody ready is usually very chaotic. So I figure if I go ahead and do some rag curls tonight, that maybe tomorrow I'll be a little bit more peaceful and everything will go a little bit more smoothly. Fingers crossed. Okay, so I have my pantyhose here. Let's give it a try. So my hair is very fine and pretty thin, and it's very naturally curly. So I'm hoping it'll hold on to the curl enough and give me kind of an interesting curl, but also not be frizzy, because that's a concern. So I used some mousse to help with that, some of the frizz, and then I just used my usual Prose leave-in conditioner. And I'm gonna part it where I normally would part. Section. All right, here's the finished product. I'm pretty sure it looks pretty crazy in the back, but I don't have a mirror to really check, so oh well. Pretty much I tried to go in the direction that the hair wanted to go. So if it was like flipping out, I would go out. If it was flipping in, I would go in, because my hair is already curly, and it was a lot easier to do it that way. Whenever I was trying to go out when it wanted to go in, it made it a lot more difficult. So we'll see how the final product looks tomorrow. This is how the ladies used to do it back during the Great Depression. We'll see what he thinks tomorrow when my hair looks fantastical. Addie, what do you think of Mommy's hair?
Oh, it's beautiful.
She says it's beautiful.
It looks weird.
Addie says it looks beautiful.
Here I am the next morning, and these are sort of still on. And it was not uncomfortable to sleep in. It's a lot curlier than I expected. The root volume, yeah, but I feel like this hairstyle doesn't really need a lot of root volume. Let me brush it out and see how it starts to look once I start brushing.
I think.
Yeah. All right. So here's the finished product. I think I'm gonna finesse it a little. I'm gonna probably finesse it a little bit with some maybe an actual curling wand or something, because some pieces are just not really listening. I could definitely see the benefit of just using foam rollers, to be honest, because there's just a lot of unevenness in the curl. And some of the way that it curled, and maybe it's the way that I wrapped it around, it kind of bounces up rather than down. And again, I probably wrapped it wrong, to be honest, so that could probably be fixable. But yeah, in general, It is a little bit frizzy. Some of them curl differently than others. But you know what? I can understand why the women in the 30s and 40s would do this, because it does produce a very curly curl. It's just not really my style, I would say. But anyway, if you wanted to try this out, feel free to give it a try and let me know in the comments how it goes. Thanks for watching.